Hey, welcome back. So the most important things are the tires. And let me share with you the tires that I use, what I think are the fastest for my our local track, and what care and maintenance I do to keep them in their best shape and hopefully keep winning. All right. So first thing, in our track, it's an outdoor. It looks like asphalt, but I don't know what the surface is. It's not carpet. So in low to medium grip, we use the popular. This is popular, the Sweep 36 radials. So it has some grooves here. And then when the grip is higher, I go for the Rush 36. If you notice, I have numbers here: 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a so it just makes it easy for me to mount it on the car. So this is to the left rear, the right rear, the left front, the right front. So I do this for all my tires. All right. Now, what's the secret? So this tire, I don't really use brand new tires. So this one is from 2018. It has over 60 runs on it already, 60. And normally you read on the internet, it says the tire performance drops off after 2 to 3 runs. You have to buy new tires. Uh, for me, this one actually, in our last it ran modified for the past 3 months. Modified class. It won the last event about a week ago, and it's on its 60th plus run. It actually ran the fastest ever in our track. So it's actually not slowing down. This tire is still keeping up and still able to go very fast. And so what's the secret? What's the secret? Okay, so again, this one is good for low to medium. It gives good stability, easy to drive. If you use this on high grip, the car is easier to drive than this one, but it's for me a little slower. So we go for this one. And the secret here is number one, this one. So this is a cotton bud, and I cut this off. And basically, it's to help me glue the tires. So after every race day or after 5 runs or 6 runs, I glue the tires all over again. So I use just a normal glue, put it here, and then dab the end, and then I kind of just run it over the edge of the tires and do both sides. And yeah, that's important because a lot of the handling problems that I see, even on my own cars, when I look back, sometimes the very first culprit would be the tires where the glue has come off, and that would really make your car handle differently or bad. So always make sure your tires are very well glued. So yeah, I always do it after each race day. It's a matter of routine and I guess discipline. So glue the tires after you come home from a race, and then at least it has time to become strong for your next race. All right. Second is after I glue them all again, I use my own homebrew traction compound. So I call it gold because the mixture looks like gold. Yeah. So this one is very safe on the tires. It's not your typical traction compound where it attacks the rubber to give grip. This one is more of it conditions the rubber, and yeah, the rubber is very healthy. So after 60 runs, I still feel a lot of grip. And so I just put a thin coat and make sure it conditions the tire. Then I put it in my storage. So I have this. I bought it in a department store, and so it keeps the air out, and then it also keeps the tires from being deformed, so it doesn't get crushed, and the inserts keep their shape. All right, so it's important not to squeeze your tires because the inserts are important. You know, and you want them to be round and not get squished. If they get squished, they lose their grip. And so that's it. So that's the fastest tires that for me I use in our track, and then maintenance with the gold traction compound, and also put some glue and then store it well. You know, airtight containers. Uh, yeah, and then just have that routine. So the discipline and routine to maintain your tires, because really this is the most important, more important than what chassis you're using or what setup you have. You need to have grip to begin with, and the correct grip, and 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 also I don't want to spend a lot of money on new tires. So I have I really maintain my tires, and then I have a setup that runs these tires very well. And yeah, so in terms of results, how are old tires doing? Good. So my daughter's been driving I think in the past 3 months, out of 12 events, uh, she won 9, and then came second 3 times. So that's a pretty good win percentage using these old tires. This one is relatively new. Thank you to Hobby Masters for giving us a set. So, yeah, at least now Porsche has something to run in low to medium grip and qualies. But still, the go-to tire is this one for high grip tracks. All right. If you have a question, just leave it in the comments, and I'll try to answer it there if I forgot something. Otherwise, yeah, the notion that the fast guys are winning because they're able to buy new tires. And that is true. That is in general true. A lot of racers do buy new tires, especially for big races. But surprisingly, we've been able to win in our country just using very old tire, 2018. It's about 3 years old, over 60 runs, and it's still running very fast. It's putting up faster lap times than ever before. So, and there's no groove of death. The groove here, it's non-existing. So, yeah, the tire feels good. Now, in terms of rotating, sometimes I rotate it from left to right. So, for example, what's on the left side, I put to the right side. What's on the right side, I put on the left side. I have not tried front to back because I feel that might give you a very oversteer car, or I don't know. I've just never really done front to back, but left to right, yes. Maybe you want to try, but for me, that's how I rotate my tires, just to give them more life, even where, especially if you run in one direction all the time. All right, so hope this tip helps you out. And see you in the next video. All right, let's go faster together. All right, cheers, thanks.